Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm giving my reaction to the Animal Pastures event in SimCity Build It. So we're going to get simoleons, golden keys, again, basic rewards. But let's get to the specializations that they have introduced. Animal Pastures. Now they give us small ones and they give us large animal pastures. But let's look at the small ones. This is the first reward. You're going to get 2 of those. Now it's only an 8% boost. It is a landscape specialization. So as you know, I'm usually overcritical of specializations that don't give a high boost. However, I do like this specialization, and there's a really good reason why I like this, is because if you've been watching my channel, last week I told you that we need an animal kingdom in SimCity Build It. Now, I don't know if the developers were actually watching my content, but the week after, they give us animals, something which is really cool, because there is really no options for us to essentially have animal farms. We need to expand on this, to have animal farms, to have zoos, to have really not just build farm life, but build an animal kingdom. And in a matter of fact, one of my theories is, especially with this event, that the next Mayor's Pass, which I'm going to talk about in my next video, is going to be the animal kingdom and sticking with this animal theme. But anyways, you're going to have little animals roaming your city. Now, it's okay, and I'll show you what it looks like in a moment, but it's okay, honestly. I like this concept of animals, and, you know, I would probably love to get it. I mean, you could build it with your farm life, as SimCity Build It keeps pushing this farm, rural theme. But then next, cheetah speed up tokens, and I am so just so amazed that they put this in an event track, because I've been saying this for a long time. You need to have more than just llama tokens. You need to have these cheetah speed up tokens, which are so coveted among a lot of the players, and these are really good for making fast production. I personally collect these. I've been saving some for a long time. These can help you do events very fast, so I really appreciate them putting that in the event. Now, city storage items, VU items, mountain items. I say this a lot of videos. I say this commonly. You know, thought bubbles are inconsistent. So when we have rewards like that, it's like, okay, we have a logical way to get items that we need. Platinum keys, sim cash, of course, always good. Of course, those premium currencies. And a matter of fact, you're gonna need some of that sim cash if you want to buy these animal pastures, because these animal pastures are not only for this event. Just like the vineyards from the previous event, you can actually buy these pastures in the landmark specialization category, which I'll show you in a moment. But let's get to the final one, the large animal pastures. And this is really the final reward here. Now, it's 12% boost. It's really not much better than an 8% boost. Again, you can place it next to other pastures to create bigger pastures. The same concept, how if you place little ponds together in this game, then you can create a lake. In the same way, if you place little animal pastures next to each other, then you really can create something special. Then you really can create something like an animal farm. So it's very interesting. Again, as I say always, a grand prize should never have a 12% boost. I love the animal pastures. I love the idea. But at the same time, there should have been some grand specialization that actually had a meaningful population boost. Something like this, it should have been introduced, but only in the landscape specializations. Now, these are available for purchase. I do want to remind you that they are available for purchase. However, your best bet is to get them in the event, because, well, they're outrageously priced. Let's look at the small animal pasture. Is going to cost you 50 sim cash, and the large animal pasture is going to cost you 100 sim cash. Now, sim cash is very rare, and, well, we want to save it. That's a waste of sim cash if you're going to spend it on that. It's ridiculous. I think it should have cost simoleons, or at least golden keys, maybe. But I mean, SimCash, nobody's going to want to use that, and nobody can afford that. So we want to build these giant animal farms. Literally, that's going to cost you a lot of SimCash. So I really am just disappointed with the price. But as I could show you, these are very small, right? They seem good. They seem this concept of animals roaming around. It's smaller than it looks. Look at this. This is, like, extremely small. Look at this thing. I better not buy this, but hopefully I can zoom in. It's a little piece of grass. I'm not kidding. There's no fences. There's no animals. It's a little piece of grass. I'm not kidding. It's a little piece of grass. That's what it literally is. And they're charging 50 sim kits for it. I don't see no animals on it. I'm sure animals would spawn there, but I'm not going to buy it because it's a complete waste. The large one, it's a little better. It's a giant area of grass. It's a much better deal than the small animal pasture. And of course, if you connect large ones, you really can start to create kind of an animal farm. But again, look at this. It's not that big, honestly. You can create, animal farms. Of course, there already were farms. There were, there's, of course, the sheep farm. There's other farm stuff. Of course, there's the farm stuff from the mayor's past. So there was really already a lot of animal stuff. You see stuff like a bear cave. So animals in SimCity Build It, like here, example, sheep field. Look, sheep field actually has real sheep dancing and running around. That's what makes the sheep field a really good specialization. When you go to the animal pastures, it's not as vibrant. It doesn't have that detail of those animals moving around. Then you take the horse ranch. Of course, this is for horses as well. There is many options. There are many options for animals. So again, the concept of animals in this game is not new. It's not a new concept, but it's relatively unused, except for those few specializations, as I said, like the sheep farm. So, you can build animal kingdoms, essentially, which is what I've been trying to ask the game to do. However, this is hopefully just the beginning of what I'm anticipating, a greater update. Maybe we could see zoos. Maybe we could see an animal kingdom. Maybe we could see more animal specializations, because those little details make these specializations interesting in a lot of ways. Maybe they could have a dog park. They've used a few animal specializations in the past. However, it's not been used enough. The Animal Pastures event, it's just a start, and it copes good, and it pairs good with the Farm Life Mayor's Pass event. But at the same time, I hope this is just the beginning. Again, in summary, I would give this event a 2-star. It's not really that good. I would give it a 1-star, but I do give it a 2-star because I like the animal pastures. They're not necessarily the best. They're not really good at all, honestly. But I like the concept of the introduction of animals. It's not technically the introduction, but I hope they're trying to start the trend to have more specializations of animals, because I think that would be pretty cool. And in my next video, which should be coming out sometime this week, I will be talking about the next Mayor's Pass and maybe some bloopers on what that next Mayor's Pass may be. So you might want to tune into that, and I might be talking about the possibility of an animal themed Mayor's Pass, which is going to be amazing. But again, I like the concept. I hope there's more. The boosts are horrible. These are way too small, way too pricey. But in a lot of ways, I'm not really confident now, but I'm anticipating what this event means for the future of SimCity Build It, and how it really pairs well with. It will pair well with Farm Life. I think it will pair really nice with Farm Life as well.